Yo, what's good? Famous Richard. You wouldn't believe that I just made a video on my other phone with the camera facing the other way. And didn't know that my phone died, and I basically tried to reach out to you. So it's crazy because because I was telling you everything, but just hear me out real fast. Um, so I wanted to show you something because I tried to hit you up on IG before I tried to make the video, and if you could see. You know, this is my birth certificate because I wrote in your junk or whatever. You feel me? My pop's name. You feel me? David was my cousin. I met Davon in '08. I met Leonard in '08 and Cameron or whatever. So it was all love when I seen him. It was at my great grandmother's funeral, Ruth Barksdale, right? You know, um, that was the first time I ever met her or whatever. But at the reception, um, Leonard, Davon, and Cameron started fighting each other. Like I think Leonard must have pushed Cam or did something, and then Cameron punched him in the face in front of me. I seen a punch in the face from Cam, and then Davon punched Cam in the face or whatever and broke it up. And then that's when I sat right across from Leonard and right across from Davon, and right across from a Cam or whatever, like right here, like touching distance, like eating right in front of me. You know what I'm saying? And it was like I love them little niggas. You see what I'm saying? And when I seen you was down here wilding out, and I didn't know you made. I didn't know your music was so dope or whatever. Like I didn't know you was better than everybody. That's just real. I'm gonna be real to you. Like I'm a no pen no pad type person. If you want to, you can take a look or whatever. And I'm also on IG, and I got a monetized YouTube page or whatever, Julian Lamar Peterson Clipper the Clipper. That I'm trying to get rocking on somebody's extension or raw or something. You know what I'm saying? Something better. But like when I seen you, I seen you or whatever. You heard my cousin name or whatever. But you not understand that if they Spanish, the cops down here ain't white. Them boys down there Spanish or whatever, and they know that you Native American Indian, and they know that you. That's what we known for, the Barksdale. You know what I'm saying? You got that same look, and they racist. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying? So I was telling you also. Not only that, we all Virginia Indian, like you can see it. David, me, Leonard, Cam, Devon, or whatever. You like that's how everybody look in VA. Like, so I know you are bloodline or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, I know you BD. I'm not BD. I'm crippled or whatever, but we cross with folk. Folk cross with the Crips or whatever. So we kind of like we got the same knowledge as GD, but not really. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I want you to take a look at this real fast, cause when it comes to that Georgia trip, I'm down to take you with you, and I'm just being real. Like, I, there's no if ands or buts about it. I got love for you. Like I love you like on some real shit because you holding it down. Real talk. And I'm a 37-year-old man. You heard? Like, and I'm pretty sure I'm your cousin. I'm your bloodline. Pretty sure I am. No doubts about it. It's a lot of us up here or whatever. I don't really like New York either. And I left or whatever. And some bogusness had happened. Meaning, and I'm gonna tell you whatever. And like I said, never mind the page. I'll tell you about that later. Monique Carello, you feel what I'm saying? And Javante Davis, his father, is related to my pops on his mother's side. You see what I'm saying? They not Barksdales. They just related to us on the other side or whatever. And they came to my grandma's funeral. You see what I'm saying? Well, my great grandma's funeral, but Javante's pops ain't come. His mom's came. You know what I'm saying? I met her or whatever. She came, out of respect or whatever. I have no problem with that. But it's the Monique side that don't like us or whatever. I fuck with Javante's mom, even though his pops is our cousin. She was cool as hell. It's Monique. Look where she at. You feel me? So this is what happened. So when I first met them in '04, right? And this is about to get crazy. I'm telling you this right now. This is about to get wild crazy. When I met them in '04, I didn't know that that Monique hated my mom and dad, and Monique is my mother's cousin, but Monique smashed my father, and Jamel is my father's cousin. And you see how Brooklyn and Deshae is, right? So peep game or whatever. Monique and Jamel was friends with Max Kellerman a long time ago. That's the celebrity that had touched me or whatever. That's the celebrity that had killed somebody in front of. That's the celebrity that's responsible for the scar on my head, on the right side of my head. You see what I'm saying? That's how it happened, whatever. And this is how shady it is. So when they met me, I had no idea that they was like on some evil shit or whatever. So when they found out I was going to college, Deshae and them, DDG came over here and they met Kai at this project I used to stay in where all our families at. You know what I'm saying? So they knew who Jamel's son was, which was Frost, right? But they blamed me and told police and other gangs that I had slashed Kai. And it's actually our little cousin who looks just like Deshae, who's dead now, right? Who slashed Kai. And they told police my name, and Brooklyn was there. And nobody reached out, told me. And when I came back from college, I had got stabbed. But guess what? When I was in college, who did I meet? 100K Trap. Yeah, he was blood. In Richmond, Virginia, these are the answers. This is what I have to answer. This is what I have to. Well, somebody has to answer for me. I don't have to answer it. He has to answer it for me, right? He's not claiming any gang right now. He was right there when Davon got killed, right? Now, I'm in Virginia, and I happen to meet FBG Buddy's cousin. That's from Chicago. From 04 to 08, I was with her. You feel me? So listen, we was together, right? And we go in the club, and we see 100K Track. Now, mind you, Richmond, Virginia is flooded with Bloods. It's flooded with Bloods. And it's flooded with GDs. And it's flooded with a whole bunch of Barksdales, right? So I went through a whole bunch of stuff down there. Like a whole bunch. And mind you, I'm in college. And we had an open college, right? So when Kai and them went and told police that I had cut them, they went to jail. And when they went to jail, guess who they was with? They was with my father. They didn't know that. You see how police work? And guess what? The CO was my cousin, Randy Ephraim. And that's the kid that cut Kai Cenat's stepfather. Okay? And they was also, which y'all don't know is they was also with Hassan Campbell in the same day room. Same jail, bidding at the same time. 2005, 2004, 2005. Those are the years that my father was in there. And Deshae act like he didn't even know my father because Deshae lied and Monique lied about their age to my grandmother. You feel what I'm saying? It was just this backfire, this whole backfire. Now look how crazy that is. I'm in Virginia. They're lying on me, right? We see 100K Track and he was blood down there. 100%. And everybody knew how I gave it up. The whole club, they won the whole club because I was known down there. I was known down there already. I had a crazy buzz down there, right? And the school was popping. The school was popping 100%. We knew bouncers, other celebrities. All right, put it like this. You know Wale, the rapper Wale from DC? You know the Sexy Lady video with the thick girl and the little dude, Mo? He went to my school. He was my plug. I was actually with him every day. Yeah, Wale's best friend, right? When Wale went on it, when he got signed, listen how crazy it is. When he got signed, right? And he left the East Coast, he left DC, I was with his best friend every single day. Lil Mo from DC. Get Fly, Get Fresh, The Connector, everything. You know Live Mechanics, LRG, that clothing line? They got their hands in that. I was wearing that on campus before anybody ever had it. I made that drink crack. And I was getting money with them. So listen how crazy this is. So I'm in with Wale's mans. And guess who my other mans is? It's Meek Mill's mans. Yes. From Philly. I kid you not. I'm with his mans. Family and all of that. And Muhammad is Wale's connect. I go in, and this is the time I started growing my hair out, right? And I already had known that, Kai and Deshae had went through the situation. They got cut, different gangs. I don't know if DDG is Vice Lord. It's a whole bunch of stuff because DDG was a kid celebrity too, though, Richie. This is what I'm saying. He was on TV at a young age when I was in school, 2005, 2006, 2007. That's why that SWAT joint came out in 2007. It did, and they changed the number. It was like NCIS or whatever. But look, all right, so I'm down in Virginia. We go into the club. Who I see? 100K Track. He's blood. But what they not telling you is 100K Track is Quando Rondo and Little Tim's cousin. You see how I'm Davon's cousin? That's their cousin. And they was blood. They not Crip. They changed it. That's why they want Quando Rondo banned. He was banging blood at first, right? And they was terrorizing people. And then he changed gangs and got famous. That's why they want him banned. That's a no-no. It's a federal violation. You see what I'm saying? That's why I want to go to Georgia. Georgia and California, they harbor the fugitives. It does not matter what, they harbor the fugitives. When the courts reach out to other states, like, listen, I got a warrant for this person, that person in your state. I want you to go arrest them right now. They won't go do it. How do I know? Because in 2005, Kai was a minor, so was DDG, and so was Deshae. And they was in the adult block in Valhalla with my father and Hassan Campbell. And this other celebrity, Andre Christie, who got caught with the illegal steroids, is married to a man. They married him to a man to hide it up or whatever. So people think he the feds. He a federal agent. They think he working dirty or whatever because he got pictures with mayors and all types of famous people. So that's why people over here is spooked about that Illuminati or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because of how that operated. Because they was like, all right, what's the Illuminati? And then niggas was like, the body snatchers, the organ harvesters, the crooked doctors. That's the Illuminati also. They're going to take your liver and sell it. And people didn't catch on to what you're really talking about until a celebrity needs a liver, and then you close to fame, you close to a celebrity, you're around a whole bunch of celebrity friends, and then they turn on you and sacrifice you. You feel where I'm coming from? That's why I'm coming down here. You see what color? This ain't red either. You see what I'm saying? I want to come see what's up. You gotta understand that he's blood. 100K Track is blood. So is Quando Rondo and Lil Tim. And that's the thing. The girl from Chicago, she does not like bloods. She don't. I did not know she knew my family until it was all said and done. I did not know she knew Davon. She knew Leonard. You probably know her. This is how deep it is. You see how I caught you? You see how I caught your attention? You probably related to her. Somebody's related to her. She knows Dirk and everything. She knows everybody. And this is back before they were famous. When I was in Virginia, right? My great grandmother, she has a cemetery in front of her house. Because that's her land. My great grandmother was wicked. An old ruthless woman, from what I was told. I'm going to just tell the truth. I don't care how it sounds. That's how it was told to me, so I'm going to tell it to you. So whoever told it to me, they just as wrong, right? Okay. She had her own cemetery in the front of her house. You should see how it was to get in the house. It was like a haunted house. As soon as me, my uncle, and my cousin was down there, we went on a dirt road. It was big vultures and everything. And I'm a city cat. I'd never seen it. I got accustomed to it as I was going to school in Virginia, but that was just something totally different. After the fight with Vaughn, with King Vaughn and all of them, and Cedar Honcho and L.A. Capone, after all of that, I walked outside after we ate. I walked outside. And where did I walk to? I walked to the gravesite to read the names of my deceased relatives. Right? Cam stayed in. Look who followed me. This is I'm dead serious. Followed me, my uncle, and my cousin outside. Lennon and Davon. They let Lennon and Davon get up out their seat and walk behind me to the gravesite. I'm just sitting up here looking at them, and they look at them. I'm just sitting up here looking at my little cousin. While C-Dot is in the drink just chilling. You feel me? He's just in the drink chilling. So I'm spooked out. I don't want No little kids, my cousins, I'm spooked. I don't want nobody following me that I didn't, especially I didn't invite you or bring you down here to a gravesite. But that's their family. How I look wrong for that? What am I? They didn't, you feel what I'm saying? I went outside on my own recognizance to go look at my deceased family's gravesite. Because I know nothing about them. I don't have the last name. They didn't give me the last name because they wanted to protect me. Just like they did the same thing with Davon and Tasha, changing the birth certificate. They did the same exact thing. They protected me a different way. Didn't give me the last name. So you mean to tell me the funeral, everybody in the funeral, or do they just want to be mad at somebody? They gonna look at me some type of way because the people that they brought came behind me, and I didn't even see them come up because I was outside already looking, and then they came. You're mad at me? I didn't even know their name until after that. I knew Davon's name because they kept telling him to sit his little ass down. That's it. The GDs and the BDs kept arguing. And I guess it was either C-Dot's aunt or his mother or somebody, or sister or somebody. She sat in the middle, and they didn't really violate it. It was like 50-50 love. That's all. You feel me? But look how that shit looks. Well, I'm telling you, this is real facts. Look at the Shay aspect. He still has not told me that somebody who, what, where, whatever, had cut him and had cut cut Kai and said my name. He still hasn't said nothing. Still hasn't said nothing. Neither did Brooklyn. Still hasn't said nothing. How am I wrong? I don't understand that. How am I wrong? You told somebody back in the day that I cut a kid, a child. You start walking at 9 months, you go to kindergarten at the age of 6. If an 18-year-old gets blamed for cutting a kid, you don't think that's important? The who, what, where's, who said that? What's his name? Point him out. You see what I'm saying? Now for Kai to know that he know Reese's name and still said my name, it just takes the cake. So you mean to tell me Monique showed up at Davon's aunt, great aunt. She was like a great aunt or a cousin or something like that, right? Ruth, right? Davon, Leonard, and Cameron. She showed up at the funeral, not related to us, in Virginia. She's from Seattle, Washington. She's from Seattle, Washington. And she comes to New York frequently. She shows up in Virginia at the funeral? Did she go to King Von's funeral? Did she go to Leonard's funeral? Okay. It's like that. With Gervonta's mom and Gervonta's blood too? Baltimore area? DMV? Hello? The Wire? The other side of the family I met when I went to Virginia, and I'm telling you something? 100K track is blood, 100%. And so is Quando Rondo and Little Tim. Nobody knew Little Tim was his half brother. Nobody knew that. Y'all did not know that. Y'all did not know that. I don't care what nobody say. That's not his best friend. That's not his cousin or nothing. That's his half brother. Like I said, them niggas is blood. And they in the gang. That's the gang they chose from. Look at that. So you mean to tell me everybody thought these two niggas was Crips? This is what holds up in federal government. Everybody thought these two famous little niggas was Crips. Y'all thought they was best friends. Then y'all started calling them cousins because of the Crip shit. You mean to tell me after another celebrity is dead and the police is involved, you find out that Quando Rondo and Little Tim are half brothers? That's not premeditation? That's what I'm trying to tell you, Richie. Davon didn't have a gun and the cops came and banged him out. For what? What are you shooting him for? He doesn't have a gun. The black kid is sitting up there. He got shot. And he still got the hammer pointing it at people. And you didn't finish him. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. For real. At the history of cop shootings. Not even the Trayvon Martin situation. I'm talking about that big dude that got killed in the car when he came out, when he snatched all the Dutches. He snatched all the backwoods and stuff, and then the cop came in and killed him. I forgot his name. Let's talk. Yeah, let's talk about it. Who's really getting targeted? If you go and shoot Davon dead, or maybe the hospital killed him, ain't you supposed to gun the other kid down too? They said they only told you Vaughn got shot 3 times. Or 1 time. They said, some people said he got shot 12 times. They said something happened down there that they're not telling you. And I found out what it was. They said when they put Davon in the car, the police came down there, right, to the car. They stopped the car and shot him again. That's what they said happened. And that's why that other dude died. Now, I don't know if it's true. Muwap ain't say nothing. Nobody said nothing. And I already know Muwap, Buka, and all of them is related. I already know it. I see it. And she knows it too, the girl I told you about. You gotta chill. These Spanish cops is dumb racists. Dumb racists. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Like I said, we could go to Georgia. But you have to look at the circumstances. It's the gangs. Period, point blank. Blood on Shiva. Homosexuality. You see what I'm saying? Now, Deshae is with who? 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine be dissing Davon. Right? He was with 6ix9ine, and can't nobody tell me different. I already know y'all was with each other. Because he said something to DDG too. 6ix9ine. Who else was he around that was disrespecting Davon? Look at all them people. Just look at that. They're in Atlanta right now. The same place he died. You really think Deshae Frost is going to go ride out for King Von? You think Deshae feels like me? Excuse me. You see? See how this goes? It's crazy. You got to watch out. Everybody's playing games in the inside. Everybody. Everybody's switching up. Like I said, I respect it. It's funny to me. Your music is flavored. I had to show you that. If you down to take a trip to Georgia, we could go to Georgia. We could go tonight. We could go tonight. We could go right now. We could leave right now if you want to go to Georgia. It could be all over. All over. We at the reception. I'm in front of Vaughn. I'm in front of LA. I'm in front of Cam. Monique in the back giving me dirty looks. On purpose. Knowing I didn't cut her son. Knowing I didn't cut Kai. Knowing that. Still giving me dirty looks behind my back. You feel me? And guess what? She was in this section where the Bloods was. Well, she was across from them. The Bloods was in the back on the back of me on the right. And she went to the left. The GDs was on Cam's side, was on my left. I was about face from him. And all of them, and her. And her meaning Cam's aunt or sister or mother or whoever she was. They was about face from us. So the GDs was behind Cam. And the BDs was behind LA. Vaughn was in the middle. In front of my uncle. Like right in front of him. And then Cam was right in front of my uncle's son. You feel me? And Monique behind us. This is what I left out. They came when the slashing happens with Deshae and Kai Cenat. People from up here in New York, in that same projects in White Plains, New York, in the Yonkers, came to my school and never said nothing. They came all the way down to Virginia. People started enrolling in Virginia, Union University. I enrolled, I started in 2004. This is how you catch people that's using your name. 2004, right? Why in 2005 people from that same projects where all of that cutting and stuff came from, mainly girls, enrolled in the same college as me. What's the coincidence of that? They didn't go to Florida, Texas. They didn't go to Maine. They didn't stay home. They went to the same exact school I did. I just left y'all. Everybody, all them ugly ass bitches and all of that. I just left y'all. I left y'all for a reason. Y'all waited the first year I completed to find out what school I went to and then enrolled in this school with me. I know y'all names. But my name is in Kai Cenat's paperwork right now until this day. You don't think people could follow people? You don't, famous for real. Real talk. You don't think one of them Chicago cats that was at the funeral I'm telling you about knows you personally? I already knew you knew Vaughn. You already knew you. I know you know Cam. I know you know Leonard. You knew Leonard. And they knew and know me. Right? So therefore, you see how that correlates? Now, can you imagine somebody that's older, perhaps? Like old enough to be our father, that was at the funeral, that knows you personally and seen me before? You see the stanza? That's what I'm saying. So I don't want nothing bad to happen to you. I'm never wishing nothing on you at all. Cousin, I love you. You're the bloodline. I already know that's why you're going like that. Don't let these other cats, listen, little cousin, I'm dead serious. If you get mad I called you little, I don't care. Listen, be careful. Those police down there is super nasty. Super, super nasty. I'm telling you. I'm going to leave my number in the description. Alright? I'm going to leave my email and everything in the description. Dead serious. And hit me up. You're too talented, bro. I didn't know that your music was so flavored. I didn't know you could spit like that. And I just seen you on IG, you was like, yeah, I gotta go to the studio. And you looked like you was like sad because you wanted to be in the studio and you wasn't in the studio yet. I didn't know that, huh? But watch that whole angle. I don't know what they on. But Monique is a scumbag. For real. And Jamel used to be in Chicago. I forgot to tell you that. Jamel used to be in Chicago. He's from Seattle. He used to be in Chicago. He used to be in Cali. He's probably in Cali now. And he used to be out here in New York. Around celebrities. They're celebrities. Watch out. The cops is grimy. Word up. Link me, dog. We get like, you can link me, dog. Just link me. I just want to be seen. You know what I'm saying? With you. Because a lot of people know me too. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people know me. And if you want to go to Georgia, we out. Dead serious. I'm about to leave my number in the description. You feel me? And my email. Or whatever. Just let me know. If you chilling, you want to live this music joint, you want to do as good as possible, I'm all with that too. I'm not rushing you into nothing. Like I said, because I got other fish to fry. You feel me? In the meantime, between time, I got other adventures that I want to explore. That's in Georgia. You see how that, you see the karma? We still haven't figured out where we came from as human beings. We don't have a precise answer. You feel that? We don't have a precise answer. And you see how the world be working? They be shooting nuclear bombs and you see a UFO, right? Look at all the ops. They all went to Atlanta. Deshae still ain't say he was blood. Kai still ain't say he was blood. They keeping it on the low. You feel what I'm saying? Sign language. DDG didn't say he was Vice Lord. But y'all was in that projects with the gang members getting them cuts on them eyebrows. Come on now. Your mom's just asking everybody else what happened to her own son. Her own son's eyebrow. The nigga's like 32. Deshae Frost isn't 23. He's like 30. And you're a grown man, and your mom is still asking you, other people, what happened to his eyebrow, her own son. Come on, dogs. You kidding me? The game is super screwed, dog. It's super screwed. And now they all go to Atlanta. And you check TV. And when you watch TV, look at the homosexuality category. Where is it at? Atlanta or where? California. Right? Broadcasted on TV. You can't be mad at me. They showing you on television. They advertising it on television. Letting you know what to do. Don't come out here and think that the cops won't do you greasy. I already know you're not scared of the regular cats. I know you're not scared of the cops. I know you're not. I already know you stand on what you believe in. I understand that. But it's not about that right now. These cats are straight racist. They straight racist. Straight racist. They got a whole different lifestyle, a whole different thinking, a whole different culture. Their religion sounds different even if it's the same as yours.